Hey, I'm Cam with Blacktail Studio, and Oneida asked me to give a little bit of a review to using their Supercell in my shop for the last couple of months. I've been with Oneida for about 7 or 8 years now. I have their 5 horsepower Descarilla, more of an industrial unit. I had it hard-lined in my old shop, and it was great. But I was moving into this shop temporarily just for a couple of months, so I needed something a little more modular. I didn't want to have to put hard ducting everywhere. So I reached out to Oneida, talked to them for quite a while, and eventually they landed on recommending the Supercell for me. One of the biggest selling points for me on this unit was after I move into my big industrial shop and I have a 20 horsepower unit that's hardlined into everything, I didn't want to just have to get rid of this or sell this. I wanted to be able to use it. And one of the things I love about this versus my larger 5 horsepower unit is you can just hit the switch and it's on. It's like a shop vac. And so this can be a permanent, forever shop vac on absolute steroids because there's no delay, there's no ramp up, where sometimes you just want to make one quick cut, and this is the tool for that. Whereas a big 5 horsepower, 10 horsepower, 20 horsepower unit, it's going to take 30 seconds to wind up, have to run for 8 minutes and then shut down. And this is more of a unit that you can use just sporadically, where maybe on a drill press you want to make a quick cut, not have chips go everywhere. This unit is fantastic for that. Another big selling point on having it in this shop for the couple months that I'm going to be using it in here is it is freaking modular. It is so small, it fits in the corner. It's not a small shop that I'm in here, but it's not a huge shop like I'm moving into. So I can have this tucked in the corner. I got these cheap magnetic click-in fittings for all my accessories, so I can just move this from tool to tool, because I don't think this is probably powerful enough to hardline and run 2 or 3 tools with open blast gates all the time. If you had blast gates, it'd be perfectly acceptable. But for me, I just take this one hose, click it on a tool, turn the tool on, and then if I need to move it to another one, it takes me 5 seconds or so to move it to the next tool. Dustbin, I will say, fills up fast, but that's because wood chips are pretty fluffy, and that's just how dustbins are. It was the same thing with my 35-gallon one on my larger unit. So I do have to empty it pretty regularly. That said, it's just a couple of tabs, drop the bin out, take it out. I don't use bags with it, so it's just a plastic tub. Really quick to empty, no real complaints with that. Wheels are fantastic. You can move it anywhere pretty easily. They're large enough so they don't get stuck on all the cracks in this terrible floor. So yeah, no real complaints on the mobility or portability of this unit either. I don't think I mentioned that it comes with a remote, which is excellent, so you can just leave it on your tool. I think you can actually get multiple remotes and just leave them scattered around your shop, so that is really nice, so you don't have to run over to your machine, turn it on, come back to your tool, turn it on and off as you want. As for any complaints with it, I think the only thing I would say is that it's not my old industrial unit as far as power. So if you want to run multiple tools at the same time, this probably isn't their unit for you. But if you are a one-man shop, which I am 95% of the time, this is absolutely fine to run a planer, sander, jointer, anything like that. Like I mentioned, my name is Cam. I have a YouTube channel, Blacktail Studio. You'll be able to see this unit in action over there, and hopefully a larger unit in my new shop.